Are you looking for a beautiful town that has easy access to New York City and is the perfect place to raise a family? Well, I may just have the perfect town for you. Basking Ridge, New Jersey. Basking Ridge is a beautiful community within Bernards Township that has a great small town feel, top-rated schools, and have 3 train stations nearby for easy access to New York City. Today, I'm going to talk about why I love this town so much. Hi there, my name is Gabby. I'm your mom friend in real estate here in the New Jersey suburbs. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I post videos every Friday at 3 p.m. and my goal is to be your #1 resource when it comes to all things moving in New Jersey for your family. Today, I'm so excited because I get to talk about one of my favorite towns in New Jersey, and that is Basking Ridge. So I actually work here and my daughter also goes to school in Basking Ridge. So I get to experience the best of this community every single day. There are 3 main reasons why families just love living here. One is that it's honestly a great location for commuters and travelers. It is about 30 minutes away from Newark International Airport, and there's also 3 nearby train stations that has access to New York City. So if you're someone who travels a lot for work, you're a professional who probably just works hybrid, sometimes at home, and you have to come into the office in New York City 2-3 days a week, this town is perfect for you, especially if you have a growing family. Basking Ridge itself has its own train station, and there's also the Bernardsville train station and the Lyons train station. Depending on where your home is located within Basking Ridge, you can pick one of the 3 that is honestly closest to your house. You also have quick access to major highways such as 78, 202, and 206. And as someone who travels a lot because our family is international, I have families in the Philippines and my husband's family lives in Portugal, and we just love to travel in general. There's nothing better than being about 30 minutes away from Newark International Airport. I know that there's been a lot of issues going on in Newark right now while I'm making this video, but frankly, it's one of my favorite airports versus going to New York at JFK or LaGuardia. And not only that, but it's a little over an hour from the Jersey Shore, and my personal favorite is Long Branch Beach, and it's also about an hour away from skiing resorts. So it doesn't matter the season, you are so close to so many activities for your families. Second, one of the main reasons why families specifically move to Basking Ridge is because of its top-rated school system. The amount of times I have heard parents say that we bought in Basking Ridge because of the schools, I can't even count them. Parents who really value education and variety of programs offered flock to Basking Ridge because of this very reason. My daughter is in preschool right now, so she's not necessarily in K-12, but she does go to a school that has K-12, and I know firsthand just how supportive and engaging the environment is. When we were looking for schools for Brielle, I knew how great the school system was in Basking Ridge, but I didn't exactly realize how great it was until she was actually going to school there. And I firsthand noticed just how warm and friendly all the parents are. And lastly, it honestly has a small town feel and has a great community. Basking Ridge maintains a genuine small town vibe. There's a real sense of community here. Neighbors know each other, families gather for a local event, and it's a safe place to raise kids. Every year, there's plenty of events that happen in town. One of the most popular ones is what's called Charter Day. It's essentially a street fair every single year that Basking Ridge holds for its community. And it's where local businesses and vendors are able to have a tent and introduce their business to the community. There's also food truck, music. There's even some small rides for kids, which include some bounce houses, a huge slide, and many more. This year actually is the 3rd year that I have hosted Charter Day for my office, Keller Williams Town Square. The first 2 years, Brielle was a little bit smaller, so we didn't necessarily go to the rides yet, but this year we actually went around. I simply helped set up and I helped with breaking down our tent, and I popped in and out throughout the day. But mostly my daughter wanted to go around, go up the fire truck and see all the tents, get all the bubbles and all the free things that they have for kids. The first thing we did this year was actually go where the rides are, and she had a blast. We also bumped to at least 3 or 4 friends that she has from school. That in alone shows how tight-knit this community is. And since I grew up in Bridgewater, Raritan, which I will be talking more in the next 2 videos, Bridgewater is a much bigger town, and I went to high school with 800 kids that graduated in my grade. That small town feel makes a huge difference, and you actually are able to create relationships. Whether it's farmers markets, holiday celebrations, or school events, there's always a lot of ways to connect and make lasting friendships. While I don't necessarily live in Basking Ridge, every time I'm in there, it does feel like home. So that's it. But before I conclude this video and end it, I do want to talk about, just to give you some insight on the real estate market side, especially if you're currently looking in Basking Ridge, just to give you an idea of what's going on this month. And today is May 21st, 2025. So I pulled some of the market trends that's going on. The median list price in Basking Ridge as of this month is $1,162,500. The median price of new listings is $1,150,000. So the prices do go up there. The good news is, if you look at the median price point for a home that's about 2,500 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, that's about 60 years old, which is pretty typical in New Jersey because we have a lot of resale home and not a lot of new construction. The median price is $869,900. So if what you're looking for is about 2,500 square feet for a family with 2 kids, it is possible to still get into this market. The biggest issue you're gonna have is the limited inventory, which honestly is an issue in a lot of towns nowadays. And when a home hits on the market that's at that price point in Basking Ridge, it's almost guaranteed to get multiple offers because everyone just wants to get into Basking Ridge. So that's why the median list price is closer to that over $1 million home, because there's just not a lot of homes, and there's a lot of homes in Basking Ridge that are bigger in square feet. So for example, a 3,600 square feet home and has 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. So this is for a bigger family. That's about 28 years old, 30 years old. You're looking at right over $1 million. $1,098,000 according to the median price point this month. And then it keeps going up. So a 4,800 square feet home is at $1.7 million around, and a 5,200 square feet home can cost as high as $2.7 million. But again, if you are a family that's just starting out and you are looking for a great town, while it can be quite competitive to get into Basking Ridge right now, there's a reason for that. That should give you the confidence that if you do end up finding a property in this area, it's only going to appreciate that much more because it is a very competitive market. The typical home price per square foot is about $334. With that, Basking Ridge is honestly an ideal mix of convenience, community, and quality of life. It's perfect for families, young professional commuters, and anyone that's just wanting a welcoming and small town feel. If you're looking to move in Basking Ridge, New Jersey, I would love nothing more but to meet you, get to know what you're looking for, and just all around help you with the whole process. So feel free to schedule a meeting with me below. I will have a Calendly link so that you can book a time with me. Or you could also email me at gabbym@kw.com. I would love nothing more but to be the agent you choose to work with, and I'm hoping that we would be a perfect fit. And if you live in Basking Ridge, New Jersey, is there anything that I missed that is a reason why people should move here? Comment down below and let everyone know. And before I go, if you like this video, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button, click the thumbs up, and ring the notification bell. Next week, I will be talking about what it's like growing up in Bridgewater, Raritan, New Jersey. See you guys soon. Bye.